Donald Trump was also disoriented on Air Force One, where he attempted to answer some relatively simple questions, and he was unable and unwilling to. A reporter asked Trump, "Do you believe Putin is disrespecting you by continuing to bomb Ukraine?" And Trump goes with his, "Who are you with?" He doesn't like these questions, folks.
This week.
Is President Putin disrespecting you by attacking Ukraine when you're trying to
Who?
make peace there? Is President Putin disrespecting you by attacking Ukraine when you're trying to make peace there?
What did he do?
Well, he's attacking Ukraine.
Is he disrespecting me?
Yeah.
Who are you with?
I'm Michael Burnbaum, the Washington Post.
You've lost a lot of credibility. Go ahead. What else?
It's actually a really good question. You claim to be in control here as the big boy of negotiations around global conflict, Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And you claim that both sides, Putin and Zelensky, respect you and they're going to listen to you. And we're getting close to a ceasefire and to peace thanks to your strong negotiation. And in the meantime, Putin goes and just keeps bombing Ukraine. Isn't that a sign of disrespect? Isn't that a sign that Putin doesn't take you seriously as an arbiter and he'll do whatever the hell he wants? Who are you with? Oh, the Washington Post. You've lost a lot of credibility, a lot of credibility. Trump was asked about recent plane crashes, and this isn't about blaming Trump. It's just about, as usual, Trump's responses to everything are completely incoherent.
There's another plane crash in Pennsylvania today. Secretary Duffy's big concern is his department is being gutted. He's been, dealing with these crashes ever since he was sworn in. Does he have a legitimate concern?
Well, that has nothing to do with the department. That was a small plane, and that would have happened whether you had a big department or a small department, as you understand. It's just they have space like this. They have times when things happen a little bit more often than normal, and then it goes back and you go many years without having a problem. I'll tell you, I think the Southwest pilot did a fantastic job last week when he lifted that plane off the air, because if he put the brakes on, that wouldn't have been good.
That's it, folks. I mean, there are times where things happen a little bit more often, and then you have years without a problem. This guy has the nuclear codes. Another sign that Trump doesn't even really know what his policies are that are in force. A reporter asked Trump, would you consider lifting the intelligence pause on Ukraine, intelligence sharing with Ukraine? We were told was paused. And Trump goes, we just about have lifted it.
Would you consider lifting the intel pause on Ukraine? What does Ukraine have?
Well, we just about have. I mean, we really just about have. And we want to do anything we can to get Ukraine to be serious about getting something done.
So a couple possibilities here, because we weren't told that this intel sharing pause was lifted. It's possible they lied about stopping the sharing of intelligence with Ukraine, and they never did it. And now Trump's going, well, we've just about stopped that pause. It's also possible that they are not really stopping the pause and Trump's lying. It's possible they did pause and are now unpausing and nobody thought to report that, even though it's extraordinarily relevant in terms of geopolitics and foreign policy. It's anyone's guess. Quite literally anything could be going on. Trump was asked about lots of people, you, me, and others, who look at our retirement accounts. We look at our stock market accounts and we just see that every day is horrible. And Trump goes, oh, don't worry, the tariffs are going to help you.
Go ahead. What else?
President, Robert, go ahead.
Americans who have seen their retirement accounts fall in recent day are getting very nervous about these tariff conversations.
Oh, I think the tariffs are going to be the greatest thing we've ever done as a country. It's going to make our country rich again. We have many companies, as you know.
The tariffs will make us rich? That doesn't make sense.
Auto companies are opening up plants now. We've had 4 or 5 announced already, but many more are coming. And we're basically going to take back the money, or a lot of the money that we've given away over many decades. We've lost our jobs. We've lost our factories. We've lost 90,000 factories since the beginning of NAFTA. It's not that long ago. 90,000 factories. Think of that. And we're going to get them back. And they're coming back. And they're coming back in...
Yeah. So listen, not really an answer. What about all the people whose stocks are crashing and their retirement accounts are crashing? He goes, oh, the tariffs are going to be awesome. Now, remember, he has decided that you will sacrifice for his tariffs. That's a decision he made for you. Do you agree with that decision? I certainly don't. And then finally, you worried about a recession? He goes, the tariffs, they're going to make everybody rich.
Hesitating with Maria Bartiromo.
Where are we? Are we just about? We're just about ready to land.
Are you worried about a recession? Maria Bartiromo asked you, and you kind of hesitated.
I'll tell you what. Of course you hesitate. Who knows? All I know is this: we're going to take in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs, and we're going to become so rich you're not going to know where to spend all that money.
You're going to, thanks to my tariffs, you will have coins and bills just popping out of your ears. You won't know what to buy. Quite a prediction from a guy who in 35, 40 days has been as destabilizing to the American economy as any president I can recall in such a short period of time. So do you believe him? To the MAGAs in my audience, do you believe the tariffs are going to make you so rich you'll have so much money you don't know where to spend it? I want to hear from you. info@davidpakman.com. Let me know. I have a book coming out. I've spent a long time working on this. I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. It is called The Echo Machine, and it answers a crucial question. How did American politics get so broken? And just as importantly, how do we fight back effectively before it's too late? Trump back in the White House, damage piling up, an administration filled with extremists and loyalists, attacks on democratic institutions, policies hurting working people. If you've felt like you're screaming into the void and watching democracy slip away, my book, The Echo Machine, will help you make sense of what's happening and also give you an idea of what we can do about it. Go to davidpakman.com/echo or find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, I'd like David Pakman's The Echo Machine from Beacon Press. Pre-orders make a huge difference. Please support the book at davidpakman.com/echo.